Good afternoon, Base Invaders fans. Good evening, maybe. Good night? Probably not. I'm Kaz. This is BlastRites. It's Base Invaders.
Hello.
NA 8v8. Hi, Blast.
Hi. How are you?
First time cast. I'm good. Yeah, you good? Obviously, I say excited to be here.
Yes, excited and nervous.
Well, so Ra's first cast went well earlier, so I'm sure yours will go just as swimmingly. I say
I hope so.
NA here. We are live from the top of launch site, and there are people causing trouble. So let's go have a look at who's doing what. You can see someone's picking a fight with Bradley already. You can see Didn't Ask there, who had a very good session in EU, came second. Getting stuck in entry frag, drawing the attention of the tank. There's a little reminder to anyone, Bradley drops 3 crates, 5 points per crate. So it's quite a sneaky little early bag to get for entry frag if you can. Nice use of the boxes here. Just has to be careful he doesn't get slotted, because I don't think you want to be blown up by a tank.
Definitely not. I've heard those rockets hurt.
Exactly. Turns out, explosives, not good for you. So, he's getting a bit of damage off, but not as much as you'd like to. A couple of whiffs, close hits there. Ukraine's fins are in the distance as well. That's a better hit. Still not quite a critical shot yet. Gotta hit the damage in, the killing blow. Probably another 2 rockets will do that. Eintracht has been popped from the roof. Gellin and Snile there for Alaska. He's downed. Will the tank spot him? Maybe.
Oh.
Oh. And there you go. Eintracht gets sliced. Spoof eliminated as well. Not sure what's gone on there. So we'll keep an eye out for that. Yeah, we'll keep an eye out for that. It might have been like an issue with regards to the admins. Okay. Did see that somebody from Spoof was banned from playing for the NA event that had played in EU. But whether that's affected the whole team or whether that's just affected that one player and then something else has happened, I don't know. Ooh, there he is. I was going to say, trying to work out whereabouts he was within the ladder. Nemesis peeking the windows here, getting into a fight with Snile and Gellin. It's a difficult angle to be shooting up at them. You can see.
Ukraine is trying to sneak in.
Yep, Alaska and Kittens both having a look at the tank as well. They both know, this thing's low. Bracco. Oh. The D's runs away. Everyone pops in. You can see Kittens hiding up on top. I say hiding, really. Hiding, holding. You describe it. They are using the top of this site. They're farming it up a good one. There's a lot of loot up here. Again, though, we're talking tier 2 loot. So it's a lot of the stuff to get you going in the world, not the stuff that's going to be end game materials. As Parakeens, I say, a lot of Didn't Ask just suddenly got battered there. Alaska holding the high ground. All of the Didn't Ask players just got slotted. Not a good start there. We'll see Team Memeing. Maybe they're memeing. Currently sit on 12 points. Fishy second on 9. Diana 6 with Chill. Ukraine in 5th on 5. See, working our way down from 4, 3, 2, 1. And Olden Bulls have got the last hit on the helicopter, so definitely go check that out. You can see Danny the Builder getting the base up with Rat, Yogi the Rat, Gaming, Squishy the Bonobo, and 1, 2, 3. I'm sure there's some more of that. And Diana again. And their old faithful of the water tower. You can see here Bugor and Kenji. Or maybe Kenji.
Get a few kills from the spot.
Yep, got a good 360 vision around here. It's a nice spot to be in. If we bring the camera down just so you can see the sort of angle they're seeing. You can see the shots coming back at us from Squishy and Rat. I'd imagine we'll get a wall. There you go. Starting to get some cover up. We've obviously got the terrain there, a bit of the doldrums. But those crates are what they need to protect. 3 points per crate on the attack helicopter to make it 15, like with the Bradley tank. Diana have got a good vision on it, though. They might want to go for the push on this. If we have a quick look at their base. Much better on the roofing this time round. I don't know if you caught the EU earlier, Blast. I think you said you saw
I did,
Blast.
yes.
Yep, so we saw Diana building right next to it. Not necessarily Purge, it was a different team. It was Whiskey next to them. But Whiskey had the high ground like this, a bit more dramatically so, and just leveled them with rockets. So seeing Diana here with a proper rooftop, a bit more of a bit more of a resolute build. Promising. Hopefully they've learned their lesson.
Yes, won't be shot down directly on the roof.
Yeah, it's not what you want. If we go for actually Team Chill, is this Chill on Spa? Easy way to find out. We do prod command. Yep, Team Spa here. I've already got Chill in their base. Big stone base. You haven't got the roof finish. You haven't got anything protected. Chill's Canuto. Oh, he's trying to go over the wall. Also not very smart either. Naked trying to climb a wall. And get inside. I mean, they seem to have recovered the base, maybe. Oh, no, Link's still up here. So one person up here for Chill.
And taken out.
Good kill, yeah. Getting them off the base. Obviously, it's a stone base. They're going to get raided early, but if they can complete the rooftop seal up, you know. As you can see, Santi and Skylar down here just lurking around the walls. Taking a bit of a hit. So it's going to be critical here, obviously, the compound build. It's a bit of a bad build from whoever there was for the builder. Hasn't gone enough of a circle to build the walls in a comfortable position, so they slap together properly. But again, you know, they're in a very brave place. They've gone for flat ground. You know, you've got the shallows of the water. It's quite easy to hear people come in. It's quite solid ground, but they've blocked themselves out of the materials, and they've got a heavy contest against Dome. So it's gonna make it difficult.
Just a quick look at, especially from that angle on Dome.
Yeah, definitely. I was going to say, just a quick look at chat. We've got Rainbirds with us, one of our occasional co-casters. Extreme himself, Rain, so do go check Rain out. Base to Mouth, Fatal HQ, and Fitz are in chat. So hello to all of you watching. Obviously, anyone who does want us to follow a specific team, or just wants to shout out a team, feel free. We do try and check out people based on what you want. But at the moment, we've just seen Team Spark getting a bit of a back and forth here with Chill. Chill looking to really surround them and get some early dominance on them. Again, just nice and patient play from Spar and from Chill. Waiting to back and forth it a bit. Santi F searches around, Skylar searches around. These are people we do recognise. You know, they've been in the tournaments quite a bit. Whether they've been in certain teams, you know, I think a few of them have been in Diana, a few of them have been ECR, that sort of thing, from memory. So we'll see how they get on. But again, this is a ripe target, really. Stone base needs some upgrading. Hopefully the core, obviously we haven't shown any internals. Hopefully the core is maybe sheeted up. But based on what we see here, not looking good. So, go quickly check back on Oldenburg, because I know they were taking the helicopter. They are in second place on 15 points, which I'm sure they'll be quite happy with. And there you go. Final 2 crates go, which I think will then put them still second. There you go. Up to 18. That should be 21 in a second.
Very nice early start.
Definitely. And obviously 10 points to whoever wins the attack phase as well as a bonus. So a bit of added incentive. You can see a Diana Yogi just ducking and weaving. Oh, there's the 249. I think Diana might have irked Oldenburg. You know, popping shots. Yeah. I think it's going to be time to batten down the hatches. You pissed off a team that had the higher ground on you previously. Now you've got a team with an M249. As we come back in on the tower, you can see Kenji stuck in over here. I'll tell you what, let's bring the camera over so we've got the radar. Obviously 250 foot. Let's refresh it. Here you go, 250 meters, sorry, distance on that one. So you can see pillow all over the train yard. Base over the background there. Someone else behind them too. Just wondering where Solo's going here. Because he knows Yi Yi's down below him, clearly. That's why he's checking the stairs. I just wonder if anyone else is going to be able to make a play here. It's a nice little angle they've got up here, I think. You'll agree?
I think it's a decent angle, yeah.
It's not the sort of place, really, that Bugler and Kenji are supposed to be looking. You know, they know this office is quite popular, but they're not holding the office primarily. They're using that a little bit and then peeking on the side, peeking on the boxes.
Yeah.
Keep them guessing. Keep them unsure of where they should be focused on. But we do have Omni,
yeah, because right now they're just focused on the stairs rather than the office.
Yeah, we do see Rat nearby on his way in. Omni. So, getting stuck in. I expect Omni will try and make a push on the ladder, but obviously Kenji there. He's watching ready in advance. He's drawing a bit of fire though. Can see Oldenbald looking to get involved. And there's another attack helicopter as well in the distance. See if we can zoom that far. Is it going to pick it? Not just yet. But they'll be
A good
thinking, you know
distance
what?
away.
Yeah, but you'd be thinking another 15 points available for Oldenbald would put them into first place. Especially if they can make an aggressive push onto the train yard here.
Looks like they're
Jack,
distracting him from Omni, and Omni got up. Oh no, Omni's dead.
he tried. Bold approach. Ian Lives is in the chat. Hello. He is one of our co-casters. For a bit of support this evening. Having a bit of a mooch. And Jack Moody says, Jack Moody wanted to he says, is Spoof playing? Spoof have been eliminated, unfortunately. They were supposed to be playing. They did play EU and did quite well. Came 6th, I believe. So, again, I say we're waiting to hear what the admin decision was on them being removed. But as you see here, Bugle got himself a little med crate. Got himself a little safe spot. So, all good on that front. Be quite happy with things. And... see who we can nab from the staff team in terms of getting an answer about the spoof stuff for you in chat. But at the moment, it's all fairly steady. I want to take a look at memeing though, because they are in a great lead. Ooh, as we bounce out of that base just before we catch anything we shouldn't catch. I say the TP is supposed to put us outside of a location, and clearly still a couple of hiccups. But then again, when you consider where they're built, they're just on the other side of this dome.
Some interesting walling. The exterior wall. Whatever works, right?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's technically not a secondary wall because we only allow one compound wall. This is a little bit of a fudged corner, which makes me think that maybe, yeah, someone's had a moment. Well, they tried.
We all have moments.
Yeah. Well, Team Memeing is Purple's team, so be interesting to see what they can do. They were team all the Z's earlier, so they are definitely looking to make a play on gamers early here. And so we did catch up with the gamers guys while going through the grace phase. They are not in any hope, apparently, they reckon. No hope of winning this event, so that's nice to know, you know, confidence.
Very confident.
And you can see all the fire going up here. Memeing, Beatrice and Buddy, just trying to have a bit of a scout. Whether they were intended to go for Dome, I don't know. But either way, they took a hell of a beating there. Buddy. Oh, it's crunch time.
Still under fire.
Yep. Gamers and chill all over that. It's very risky. So we do have actually EBK up here. Memeing are also scouting this. EBK up here. And memeing all over them. Is this what it is? Yes, it is. That's why then. So memeing have got themselves into EBK's base early doors. Here we go. There's a man inside. Oh, he found him. He found him.
Not as sneaky as he thought.
No.
Ooh. Oh, didn't ask, took the heli.
And so again, obviously, myself and Blast will be taking down any timestamps from the event. Making sure we catch any bits for the highlights. And again, the January highlights, a little bit delayed at the moment. Normally we'd get them out mid-month. Probably looking at a few days to a week still on that. Trev's just been having a few issues with getting his setup working, software and stuff. So do bear with us. But obviously that will be on our Rustoria YouTube channel that we got going these days. You can already see the December highlights up there. And again, February highlights should be on time, as we've got the teething problems out the way now. Obviously, if you've got any POV clips as well, you can send them to us through the Discord. Even DM me directly if you have to. We should be getting like a submission thing for tickets for any footage like that, but you never know. With our admins. Lol. It's just a meme. It's just a meme. I promise. Yeah, EBK have regained control of the site though. If they can close the gap in their compound, I say his height goes down. Mimi got a good lead. And they're on top of Dome. Gamers will be distracted from going for that any further to try and challenge them because of the fact memeing here. So I think memeing probably, my guess would be steamroll gamers, then go for EBK, but you just never know. Elsewhere though, I'll say Team Fishy. Do I risk teleporting? It's hard to say. So I don't really need it at the moment. This is Didn't Ask with Ukraine and UK. Takali is down here. Didn't Ask in third on 28 points. Again, getting stuck in the PvP. I count 3, 4. 4 crates there. Just trying to see if there's a fifth one maybe inside the thing. Maybe they've looted it already. Still plenty of points there available. And you heard the wall crumble as well. Again, outside of TC range, these things have less than 10 minutes lifespan. So make use of them while you can, or leave them be. But didn't ask. 4th place, 31 points. Getting nice and stuck in. We've got 14 minutes to go. You know, they're not afraid to get themselves out in the PvP. We look at Ukraine. Nice big base. Very similar design to what Diana built. So I wonder if they've been using the same guide.
Yeah, that roof is exact.
I mean, it's not like we haven't seen this fan style before, but it's unusual we see 2 teams in the event using that same, like, it's almost a little bit elegant, a little bit, bombastic.
It is nice to see Diana change her tactics from the EU tournament.
Yeah. And just looking at Twitch chat as well, Ian says the stream is on delay. Yep, we're on a 5-minute delay for integrity, just to protect teams in case anything naughty happens, anything like that. So, if it does look like we haven't responded, that's just because, say, we are on that slight delay. UK, they need to get this finished up. They're close, it's nice and built, just need to get yourself the flooring put in. Get some windows up and be ready as a shooting floor, or at least a shooting roof. But you can hear the builders coming in now, so fingers crossed they'll be done before the attack phase is out, because if they're not, raid phase is not going to last very long for them if they can't defend their roof. Again, you can just see some of the back and forth trading here. Didn't ask beyond the walls, Ukraine in their own base. They're now tied. Didn't ask our second place with Fishy. See Happis and Joya also beaming off the roof here. Good little elevated platform point. Just keeping a bit of crossfire on the go, keeping both teams under their in their positions. It's an interesting structuring below as well. Unusual build style. So we did see Bradley went, though again, not sure who was on the Bradley site. Probably Kittens based on where they are. But you never know. There's a few other teams we want to bring a look at. You can see Team Rag. Out here, Team Ragtag. A nice circular base. We don't see many of these bases. But it's nice and pretty. And again, if we have a quick peek at the shooting floor as well. I do like the width of these gaps to peek from. Gives you a very nice angle down on your compound. I know it's risky. Because obviously, if you can see them, they can see you. But I do like the style of it. The only thing I think they need is, say, maybe a little bit more on the roof in terms of turret protection or some bed spawns and that sort of thing. But otherwise, looking decent.
It is.
And I think they can armour this up. Obviously, they've got 2 lots of shooting protection. Really, nobody's built that close to them. I think if they can get a bit more armour on there along the groundwork, they're looking very resolute. That said, though, we look at the base here. Alaska, one of the big boys. These guys, mean business. They've got a very open plan rooftop. So a couple of clamber at peak style things. But it's basically a roof shooting floor all in one. Beds, boxes, they are ready. And they'll be very aggressive. I'd be surprised if Ragtag weren't the object of their affection, should we say. So
You do usually go after your neighbors.
Exactly. It's the easiest place to keep an eye on your base and theirs. So you always try and clear out nearby first. Also would help, obviously, I've pressed prod. But I typed poured. That's spelling's important.
Usually.
Oh, I see I had a few people discount there. Use that kick back in. Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. Let's go a bit further north. Obviously airfield's not been as bad as we've seen. And here's crewmate though. So it's been a while since we've had team crewmate in. Did see Date was playing in EU earlier with Sin Sucks. Just looking at who they've got available for this NA session. Bit of a cobbled team, but looks of it. Date did say, if he couldn't get all the people he was trying to get in, it might be a bit of a raid defense simulator for them. And looking at the style of base, obviously he builds well, but I get the feeling, this is built to be almost Fort Knox. ride the storm. Maybe poke some people in chat, come and raid us if you think you're hard enough, that sort of thing. And just earn points that way. Which, won't be too hard, given that Furnace are nearby and had so much raiding on them, they'll be desperate to get out and raid somebody. But other than that, it's a quite a quiet area, really. Until we go up to HSP's base, and here we have Old and Bald Rattenberry Mafia on the roof. It's not
He is
very
very
nice.
good at being on roofs. I know in the last one he took out somebody with a jackhammer. So
Yeah, that saves that. Oh, here we go. There's one, there's two, and there's three. Good shooting.
Nice.
I'm just wondering now what they'll be doing, really, and so how much power they're going to have. Can they get more people over here? Numians had to spawn outside, but Rat. All it takes is a couple of headshots into Rat from not being respectful enough, and suddenly Alden Boulder down to one on the roof. We're very happy with this control at the moment, but again, it just depends on how well they play it. At least HSP have mostly built the base. They're pretty much ready. The rooftops are a bit exposed, but the shooting floor's done. They're all sealed up. It's a good sized base. Be excited to see how they get on.
Maybe just securing their base while their teammates make what they need to blow through there, or just getting some points.
Yeah, definitely. I think I'd be very surprised if Oldenburg weren't prepping to raid at this point in time. 8 minutes to go. So they should definitely be thinking about getting themselves a mini or another. Maybe pilot somewhere with a mini. Oh, here's Forno. Sneaky on the side there. Tried to ladder in from his own shooting floor. It's a nice idea.
Yeah, TXC was going to have that same, was going to make that same choice, but decided against it. Probably for the best.
They're coming up a few spots now. It's almost like whack-a-mole at this point. Just curious what they're actually shooting at. Obviously, you can see the ladders there that get all the way to the top. So they're shooting ladders out. The attack helicopter's actually over this side now as well. If Oldenburg are quite clever here, they just get the attack helicopter to beam at this base here with a rocket barrage. So that could be quite funny.
That would be amazing.
That's fair. HSP doing the same thing wouldn't be bad either, though. The base is pretty resolute. I know Numian's trying to climb up here, but the base is pretty resolute, and obviously if you can get them to volley the rooftop, there's not many places to hide. If they go inside, you open the door on them and you clap them. So we'll see if they maybe fancy this or not.
Took that rat.
It's a game over there, but I think HSP will be on the radar. There's a 2-for-1 trade. It is secure for HSP. And now they go for the attack heli. They want to drag it over while there's no one to steal. There's the tag. Has anyone else tagged it with them?
It's
picking on someone else's.
Closer.
Yep, someone else has tagged it with them. There's a scrappy over here. Oldenburg, there you go. Oldenburg are moving. 6 minutes to go. Oldenburg are mobilising. And Fernet did get the tag on it. But it does look like it's running back all the way over now.
Oh, there.
And yeah.
It's gone down.
HSP get the tag on it. And he said HSBC, Christ. Banking. Global Bank takes down helicopter. Breaking. No, HSP do get the take on it.
This is not a sponsored stream.
If they want to sponsor us, great, we'll take some of their money.
Yeah, absolutely.
So HSP's problem though now is it's by a road. They can't get walls up on it. Because it's the worst place possible there is they can't get walls up because it's too close to the road. So for them to go out and claim it, they've got to be better shooters than the Furnace. And Furnace are moving quickly. So you see Newman coming out as well.
Field.
Yeah. The problem they've got is that HSP will want to push out to meet them in equal measure. But somewhere over here was the Oldenburg team. There you go. So Oldenburg just sitting pretty up here. It's a clever approach. Get yourselves in to a nearby point and then fly in from there.
Let them kill each other down there. Let the fires go out and then go get those crates.
Exactly. And obviously, I like to think the master plan might have been Danny's, but you never know. You never know. Maybe someone else was the clever. What we can safely say is it wasn't Yogi the rat. But yeah, as I say, HSP will have to put numbers in, real numbers in on this. And there you go. They are starting to move. So 4 minutes 36 to go. They're starting
They do have a good angle from their roof.
They do. So they can afford to stay on their roof a bit and send some more people on the ground. You can see that's about as close as the barriers can get on the roadside. So not terrible. But Fernet have got the better of the ground by the looks of it. So the question here really, just who's the better shooter? At the moment, look at the crossfire there. HSP really pushing in. And we zoom in there, you can see everyone's setting out. This could be the dream situation for Oldham Bulls, because you've got Chocolate Mike on the roof, everyone else has gone outside, Newman went down. For Fernet, they are just enjoying this back and forth. Just to bring you context as well of the terrain they can use here. You think, oh, it's just on flat ground. Nope, that's a hillside. That man has a good...
Decent.
I think you were going to say he's got decent cover.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, I mean, that hill right there places him. It's not as easy as he's not an easy mark as I thought he was from the other angle. It's just like from their roof angle, I thought this was mostly flat over here, but it's actually pretty decent. I like it.
So Kiko taking a lot of fire there as well, making the move further across. It's just heavy, heavy shooting here. Memeing comfortably in the lead, 92 points, getting stuck in with their neighbours. We'll go check on them soon, but the battle for this attack helicopter does take precedence at the moment. Fernet and HSP really, really keen to not let either one get this. And obviously the longer this goes on, the better for Oldham Bull, because while they are 9th place, 37 points, they are definitely capable of sneaking up behind Chocolate Mike while he's not looking. Yeah.
They're going to be fresh and have their ammo while everybody else is...
Yeah.
Have used all theirs.
I take the helicopter around the back there, around the back of the trees. You come around the hill at that point. You put some walls up, you put some beds in, and then in you come to the raid. That'd be my route to approach at the moment.
We'll see if they're as smart as you.
we can hope. Yep, so confirmation from the admins as well, by the way, about Spoofy's removal. It was a combination of misbehaving in the in-game chat, over the fact that one of the members had been banned from this event, and also just generally being a bit of a troll for this session. So, you know what? Mother has put her foot down and told you all off to bed.
Maybe some time away will clear the anger. They still have 5 boxes.
All 5 boxes still here. 15 points available to either Fernet or to HSP. It's not very much cover here. They're looking for an extra wall. They're not finding it because of the roadside. HSP have made a much better job of this in terms of walling up.
Let's say I don't know how much that note is going to protect.
It's surprisingly strong.
Compago.
Yeah, if you can hide behind it, he's got a good roll on it. There you go. Getting some points
one.
now, Fernet. All you have to do is open the box. You don't have to take the whole lot. Oh, he's got the M249. There we go.
Nope.
Oh, he's lost. Oh, no. All 3 go down. M249.
HSP is moving up.
Yeah, it's looking like HSP are going to clean up at least on the loot side of things. I think Fernet might have been pushed off here. And for 35 seconds to go. Let's go have a quick look. Over the back here. Oldham Bull still lurking. So put the camera
They're going to move while they're all out.
Yeah, let's put the camera right here. Because there's definitely going to be some action here. There's no way Oldham Bull are waiting here not to go in the attack phase goes. I'm surprised they're waiting this long, to be honest. I'd be making my move now.
Yeah, go ahead and secure that roof before they get back. All right.
Here we go. Raid phase begun. Time to shine, old and bold. Just having a look on the map,
Right,
see if
let's see if
anything's...
they actually get a base this time.
Yeah. So Mimi get the extra 10 points for dominating the attack phase. Explosions around P13, so we'll come back to this in a second because these guys aren't moving. Let's have a quick look at P13. That's Team Memeing and Team Gamers. So your first place... actually getting rocketed by Gamers. Gamers are the ones doing the raid. Just looking on this, Gamers 14th place, 25 points. Having a bit of an early poke at the top dogs. Again, nothing too dramatic. But it begs the question, you know, what are Memers up to? See a couple of members here. Oh, good kill from Beatrice there. Gets the double onto Crazy and Selfless. Can Mechanic get the shot down there? There's more boom going on nearby as well. Don't want to miss any of the raids, but I just want to see how much they can do here. Selfless caught from behind again by Beatrice. Here comes Greek letters. It's a kill. I'm so sorry for not knowing how to say your name, but you know what? Zhao. We'll go with that. So, Gamers in control for the moment. Nothing too dramatic. Still no move up here at the moment. HSP. Are Old and Bold still there? Yes, they are.
They are.
They're up to something. They're up to something. So let's go down to the water. Rat Gang getting pushed on early. Sorry, Ragtag even. Rat Gang. It's because Rat Gang have been in a lot. And it's a twin-sided attack, which is really unfortunate, as that rocket absolutely biffs it. But Ragtag are getting hit early by Alaska and by Kittens, which feels bad because we thought Ragtag would come in on this, but we didn't expect Kittens, and yeah, now it's a race to see who can get TC.
Yeah, when multiple teams go in on these raids, it's so hard to defend.
Yeah.
It's not
and
just
you can
one
see,
group.
Yeah, armoured flooring as well. So I'm guessing TC's low down. Question is though, Blast, who do you think's taking it? Are we going Kittens or are we going Alaska?
I would probably say Kittens from their performance in the last one, but Alaska, I don't know, they seem to have opened up their side a lot more.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Alaska just because I feel that they're the more aggressive of the two teams raiding, but again, both, you know, getting ready by two big teams early doors, it's not nice. It's really not nice. Even with the diminished rocket damage for PvP, getting hit by this many rockets for splash damage, it's, your base is falling down really quickly.
Just coring out the whole base right now.
Yeah. Penguin535 in chat says, "What's this? It looks cool." This is Base Invaders, brought to you by Rustoria. And this is a PvP and raid tournament we do every Sunday for EU, and this one's NA. And again, you get points for killing, you get multiple points for getting crates from tanks and helicopters, and you get the ultimate 40 points from taking out a team's tool cupboard, which does eliminate them from the tournament and takes them out of the scoreboard. They are out of the event for that. So that's the aim of the game. Survive the attack phase, get to the raid phase, and beat the other teams in submission. And at the moment, Alaska and Ragtag and Kittens are all having a bit of a back and forth, but again, this armoured core is where you're going to be looking for TC.
Absolutely.
As Teal starts to push in now. Wonder if there's any C4 going to be coming out, or they're looking to get roof control. Spar have been eliminated by Chill. Spar's base was really weak, so there's your first elimination. But to be fair to Spar,
that was the stone base.
Yep, stone base that they were all over. But Spar did get 35 points. You know, we've seen teams that do badly at the start and don't get anything, so you know, at least they stuck with it. They came, you know, came for the fight.
Very true.
I'm just trying to pin around. Oh, there you go. You were right. Kittens got it. TC was in there, in that triangle. So, congratulations to Kittens. You jump up the table now. Alaska will be bitterly disappointed, but equally, Alaska do seem to have killed quite a few Kittens off. Alaska might be the ones that actually get all of the loot from this raid, which will be pretty funny.
Very true.
Let's have a look. The raid has begun up north.
It has. Let's see what's going on.
Danny's still holding up high. Got a lot of boom down, rather, sorry. But equally, HSB still alive. I wonder if it's ran short. Rat's somewhere. Where are you? There you are. Little rat. So Rat's in. Gaming is in as well. And who else is in? Well,
Took him out.
I say Applegate just got executed. Just dangling in there. See Danny, trying to get the view on what Danny can see, because it's a hell of an angle. Can see Al Capone down below. Gets Formo coming through the door. Here comes reinforcements. In Omnium 123. Did hear a ladder. Who's trying to ladder up? There you go. Pablo's trying to get up from his own wall. Oh, Rama might come and take this, you know. It's going to be very brave if they do.
They're scoping it out.
Yeah, well, they're popping the shots back at them. Oh, 1, 2, 3, and Danny are down.
Oh. I think HSP finally got up to that roof.
Whoa, now. Now. You aren't allowed to mini-bomb. As insane as it is, and I quite like the idea of having it in, you aren't allowed to do it. So I wonder if HSP are going to get caught out for that in the chat. But as we look around at the moment... So it's all a bit quiet. HSP getting some repair done. So, seeing as it's died off here, Rama aren't coming in to cause some trouble. We're going to pick on a new raid. So, we did see gamers pushing onto memeing. Memeing have gone, you know what? It's time to raid you back. And making a big, heavy push on this side. I'm just trying to find out where the breach is. I can see them inside. There you go. Oh, wow. They are deep on this again. Advent calendar style of hiding the doors, but equally not quite the same TC style as usual. This is the inside the wall hiding system rather than the normal just door. So it might take memeing a little while to figure out where they need to go. They've done a heavy job so far.
Yeah, they've cleared a lot of the first doors.
Feels like we're not far away from what we need. So it depends how many beds they've managed to take out as well of gamers, because at the moment I'm not seeing too much in the way of a gamers fight back. And it feels bad because, you know, I know they joked and said they're not going to do too well, but it's starting to look like the prophecy came true.
Now this is just the Where's Waldo of Rust.
Yep, DB007.
Where is this TC?
Yeah, DB007 in chat says we got so unlucky, got teamed up on. He's part of Team Ragtag. Commiserations, guys. Obviously, it does happen. I'll ask you your neighbours. Kittens went looking for a raid and decided to pile in on the trouble. But don't be disheartened. You know, come back next weekend, get stuck back in. I can hear C4 going off. Where's the... Oh, it's that one. This pillow have been limited but didn't ask, so that's another early take there. And again, we're still looking for the TC. Feels like we've got to be close here with memeing. Game is really low. Oh. Full control here. It's very impressive that they've got this control locked down. Don't think it's in core. But then again, what do I know? It's normally the castaway, you know. You say it's not in core, and then they blow all the doors off and they find out it's in core. So,
it's just behind one wall or something that you didn't see.
It's just in the middle of the floor. I mean, who was it earlier? Was it Team Red or somebody? The TC was in the middle of the floor, like central core.
Yes. Sometimes it's the most obvious places that'll keep you alive for longer.
Yep. Penguin 535 in chat says sounds like the H-June events. Yep, H-June's part of the initial founding of this sort of thing. H-June's been involved with we do this style event, but as Trust in Rust, You'd have seen Trusting Rust 1, 2, 3, and more recently in November, Charitable Rust was the iteration of it, just because we did a slightly different take on it. But again, yeah, HG normally casts the charity events along with Ray C. November, it was Ray C and myself, because HG was out of town, unfortunately. Which, you know, it's not a bad downgrade from HG to me, maybe. only several 100,000 subscribers left, but yeah, no, HG does play these events though as well.
Rubbing shoulders with the right people.
Yeah, and as Kieran Ogo in chat obviously said hello earlier, how you doing? He did say that's because Trusting Rust is hosted by HG and Rustoria is a collaborative event, and that is correct. Yeah, HG is responsible for Trusting Rust, and that's part of why it wasn't a Trusting Rust last time. But we are at the point, like, just so close to the TC here. Come on. It's got to be here somewhere.
How many more doors can there be?
I'm gonna say there's not that many.
Feels like a lot.
Mac and H says, did Warrior play this yet? Warrior's in most weeks. Obviously, I think this weekend's one he's not available. But obviously, Deathwing's playing. We do get Warrior. You know, Albin, Router, Trowsy, Vivid. Let's see, a few other people. Like I say, H-Una's played, Sven. So quite a lot of that oil team group do play, as well as say just a variety of other people. It's not just you know, Western European streamers. We also get, say, quite a few Russians and Spanish, South American. So, you know, open to all. Feel free to get stuck in. But yeah, as you're saying, Blast, you know, how many doors are left? Not many.
And how much boom is left?
Oh, Monster came out though.
Very nice play.
I mean, if you're team memeing, you've got to be frustrated at this. You've gone through so many doors. So many doors. Chill coming in with the counter revolt at the moment, you know, it's making it very difficult. And if we look around the map, nothing going in northwest. A couple of raids south of us near Train Yard, and again down near Oxham. So we'll go to them very soon. But I just, you know, we're so close. It feels like, you know, we can't give up on this when we're at the end now. Can't.
It's so close.
I want a TC on camera, damn it. So we caught some split-second TC not quite there, you know. And so this one. And I definitely want to get one on the camera. Num Greek God, though, 10 kill streak for Ukraine. Had a decent showing earlier in EU, but making a bit more of the aggression at the moment. The Santa have been a little bit fishy. What's going on here? They're just booming the ladders out, I think. I'm just looking at all chill punishing the way through here as well.
Now it's just a race.
Yep, they're going to meet them. If they find the TC up here in one of these corners, it's going to be really bad for memeing. If you imagine Chill just come through top floor and go through two walls and get, that's going to be really disheartening. So, I'd imagine it's all beds up here. Surely. But the joy of Base Invaders is, you know, you never know.
It's the surprise of it.
Yep. It's very much a fuck about and find out type of Rust event. Obviously, we know it's not in there because we've got a window on it. And the same for this one. So, you know, it does feel like memeing are on the right path, but you've still got a few doors. You see forward it, we can look. It's empty. Ah. You see forward it, we can look. It's empty. Oh, I feel so bad for them, but at the same time, you know, it's the nature of the event.
It is. At least they're making sure that the doors aren't leading to the outside or to places they've already.
Yeah, true. We've got a door here. We've got a door here, dude. Come on. Tell you what, there's a way of making this happen. I'm going to leave. So.
That's always when it happens.
Yeah, exactly. So we had some raiding going on over here. Can't see anyone at the moment. Gamers are memeing down here. We had a raid completed down here where Fishy took out Santa. This was one of the raids that was ongoing. And it was UK getting stuck in with Ukraine. Again, you know, Ukraine getting the kill streaks on 8th place at the moment, 91 points. On? In. Yeah, that's the word. And if we go a bit north of the train yard... Now, is this Rama raiding kittens or kittens raiding Rama? This is kittens getting raided by Rama. Okay. So we could be seeing an early exit for kittens if we're not careful. There's Teal absolutely bodies Equinox. And let's just see what Rama can get up to here.
Okay, crashing the voice call.
Oh, look who it is. Oh,
Good morning.
good morning from Australia, Mr. Sushi. Welcome to NA 8v8.
Hey, man. Oh, woo, 8v8s, baby, let's go. So who's winning? Who's doing the winning?
Fishy's winning at the moment. You'll have to get Parsec up for this one, I think. Unless you're watching the stream. Because that's where we are. I'll say Rama at the moment. I know. Sorry, dude. So Rama winning this fight at the moment. They're inside Kitten's base. Kitten's in 5th. Rama much further down in 20th place. C4ing all the way for the doors. So door after door after door here. It's turning into the other base. We've just left memeing all over Gamers base because they can't find TC. There's doors everywhere. I'd be looking up there. Oh, they're going through. Oh, there's another door! Come on. Cut me a break. Come on. I'm sick of seeing doors. Somebody find a TC. Just looking around again. Kittens are here, but there's not that much in the way of, any external pressure going on. They're not like trying to flank behind. It is purely trying to deal with the internal. And I'm not sure it's going to be enough. So Rama looking confident. Well, we'll let Rama get on with it, because, again, it's very patient work over there. Crewmate are on the raid. Nice! Crewmate pushed out. They are raiding Fernet, as are HSP.
Another race to the center. Or at least that's what it feels like.
Yeah, Penguin says, sounds very
Somebody
fun.
from Kittens.
Where are we looking? Oh yeah, Eve's here. Eve, you grotty little gremlin. What are you up to? Go home.
Well, she's already had a... There you go, 10 kill streak.
Ooh. Goes down though after a 10 kill streak. Gets Snowman in the process though. Crewmate are popping a hole here. I was going to say, Penguin says, sounds very fun, but I'm not a content creator, so you can't join. You won't be able to join the Trust in Rust ones, the charity events, because they are for content creators. But Base Invaders itself is open to anyone. So, sign up from Wednesday, get yourself in through the Base Invaders Discord, which, if you do !Discord in the chat, which I will do for you now. There you go. Oh, Sushi's done it. Aren't you nice, Sushi? But, yeah, with that, though, you will be able to see our Discord, get involved, get signed up on Wednesdays onwards. And we announce the team sizes of how many people you need to bring in on a Wednesday. Equally, obviously, you've heard Blast here, you've heard Ra earlier for you. We have got some new casters. If you want to get involved as a caster, or you want to get involved as a referee, and be one of our staffers, you can also sign up through there as well. Always happy to take people on. Obviously, you don't have to attend every weekend, just make sure you come once in a while.
How is HSP's side of the base?
It's a good shout. Ooh, also fucked. So, yeah, looking at what.
Say from this angle, it looks great.
From this angle, ooh, real estate, and then you go right, oh, termites. So Fernet having again, like EU though, they had such a bunch of raiding on them, and they lasted so long. Crewmate and HSP all over it. The crewmate are coming back in, and again, I'm liking it from Crewmate though. They're not pushing their hand too much. They're sitting back. They're hitting the outside. And while HSP are getting in, Fernet's focus now is on HSP because they're on the base. So Crewmate are just staying out of range to cause, enough trouble, but not draw the ire. And I like it. It's slow and steady. So I just want to see who else is getting raided at the moment. Because I believe there was some drama down here with Kittens.
Rama.
This has got to be Rama's base. Yep, so Rama have gone home, so... Yeah, so that's all died down there. We'll finish off shortly. The big explosions are here, yeah. Crewmates starting to push in now.
At least we're seeing it from the other angle for the doors instead of inside the base.
Definitely. Oh, Yuka have gone out to Ukraine. That road's been going on for quite a while. You look inside the base here with Fernet. Again, Advent calendar style. So, gotta ask Sushi, question for you. Who do you think is going to take the lead today, take the victory? Well, he's stunned by the idea I'd ask him a question. We could always do an Australian accent. I think. I think it's going to be kittens. Fishing lead at the moment.
I'm not even going to attempt it.
Yeah, no, God, no. Yeah, Fishy 174, didn't pass 172, Memeing 161. It's a strong looking top 3 there at the moment. But again, Ukraine Kittens, chill. Particularly Ukraine Kittens, all very close here. 1 TC and they're in the mix of that top 4 properly, you know. So it's anyone's game at the moment. Just looking around the back as well at HSP. Yeah, Kittens are having a bit of a look actually at this, just having a bit of a mooch. So much inside the base been opened. Pablo up on the shooting floor. Feels like this time around compared to EU, I think everyone's in control of this base. But equally, crewmate are not, you know, they're not being bullied. I know Date's just gone down there to Formo, but Formo did get taken out by Terminator. Yeah, there is some trading going on. So let's go have a quick look over in the east side though. I know Memeing is still going in on the
oh,
gamers. Oh, I know. Oh, there they go. You buggers.
Just popped it?
They just popped it and I can't see where they are. Where you at? God damn it. Literally the second we get here, can't see the player names, and the second I get here, it's gone. You know it was behind one shit door.
Probably.
Still though, gamers are gone. They didn't have much hope themselves, they said it themselves. But Memeing get themselves into top spot now. 211 points.
Very nice. Chill's still hanging around. Maybe hoping to get some of the loot. And Old and Bald is still flying around.
So just having a mooch. Let's go see, you know, lucky, let's say the big golden retriever I am. I want to follow this helicopter.
You still there with me?
We are here.
Sounds like your audio may be going out a little bit.
Oh no, that's not good. Well, fingers crossed we're okay.
Hey, you're not gonna.
There you go.
You're not gonna believe this, Kaz.
Go on, Sushi.
We just got 3 inches of rain last night, which is a hell of a lot for us out here on the farm. We can't even walk outside to the shed. Mud's that, bro, it's that slippery.
So,
oh, wow.
Australia's another planet, really, isn't it?
Yeah, you're looking at another planet here, honestly, yeah. You know, it's funny, we barely ever get rain out here too, and when it does rain, the mud is like, dude, if only I knew exactly, like, what, 1.5 inches was. But, like, you can sink into the ground about that much, sometimes even more, man. Like, there was a time I walked out into that mud that we have, or out onto, like, our driveway, and I was sinking into, like, the mud was coming up over my ankles, man. God. Oh yeah, I just thought I'd inform you.
I'm glad you're safe. But speaking of someone who's not going to be safe, HSP are about to get raided by Old and Bulls. They've come in properly this time. Walls, foundations, they're getting some beds down. Question is, can Danny and Co actually do something this time, or are they going to get batted off again?
Look like Alaska is pretty close, or at least one of them is.
We'll be looking.
Very.
Ah, there we go.
Got a couple coming in.
Yeah, Gellin and Snarl, they'll be looking at this. You can see they're placing bags. See, beach towel goes down. They're looking to counter this. Oh, wait.
Kittens?
Is this just going to turn into like a 3-way fuckfest? This could be interesting.
Looks like it might.
Yeah, Alaska are looking to cause some trouble here. Maybe just grief the Old and Bull raid. You can see here walls going up. They're making the approach now. see what the HSP can do in their raid defense. Because that's the sight that greets you as you look over your walls. A Squishy goes down, Omni goes down. I mean, I know we said let's see what they can do. Clearly what they can do is slap them in the face.
Laska's coming in.
Yeah. Rocky Cruise in chat was saying as well, obviously, Drowsy and Warrior managed to place 100 out of 3,000 in Stevie's tournament, and he got 20. Yeah, again, they've said it before, there's plenty of people who are similar skill level, just because they're big streamers and, tend to do well in these sort of tournaments. Don't let that fool you, there's plenty of people in these events that have beaten those players at Base Invaders and other things, so, if you feel your cracks, even if you think, put up a decent fight, get yourself in. Always happy to have new players in. As Snile goes down from the back to Rat, so he'll be spawning at a bag soon nearby. And Olden Bull
nice flank by Rat.
Yeah, it was a good little compound circle. But obviously the boom hasn't really kicked in just yet while they're trying to get the people back up and pushed up forward. And as I say that, the rockets begin. Hopefully it was deliberately at the gate. Yes, it was.
I would hope so.
yeah. We have to check with Olden Bulls, to be fair.
There we go. There's one to the building.
Yeah. Starting to punch the pair of them. So at the moment, gate's gone.
Gate.
Yeah, we've got 6 teams out of our 25 already, so 19 to go. It's a slightly smaller event, obviously with Spoof going as well, to the disqualification. But slightly smaller event than we had in EU, but not by much. And again, these teams will be looking to really make the most of it now. Hour and 3 minutes to go. And at the moment, Olden Balls currently sat down, 14th place on 55 points. You need to get some points on the board here. This has to be a successful raid. Gotta keep themselves in the mix. At the moment, Crewmate are making up the top 10. The TC here puts them ahead of Crewmate, and say Crewmate have just been back and forth in some PvP. They haven't even been able to succeed with their raiding, so let's see if they can really open up HSP here. As Formo goes down on the shooting floor. There's Chocolate Mike with his M249.
Now, what would you suggest when you're rocketing these bases? Is the multiple spots, or just pound one spot over and over again?
I mean, I'd be, just pick aside the base and just level that open, personally. There's a balancing act. Danny's really good at raiding once he's got a bit of a gap in and gets inside because he knows where to go. As Mike gets slapped off the roof there with the M249. So they'll probably pick like a strip here, breach through that, and then get themselves in rather than opening fully up. But I've seen teams, including Olden Bald, that what they could have done was, almost like peel an orange, open up the outside rather than getting stuck in. They want you to, some teams want you inside. They want Kinky. They want you. They want you to be in their base, in their trap. I made myself laugh. But they want. Listen.
Yeah, some teams want you inside the orange, man.
Yeah.
Well, others like to take your clothes off before dinner. That's what Kaz gets.
This is why I don't play Base Invaders.
They attempted to fix the bait.
Kaz rocks up with a rocket naked, and they wonder why he's not allowed in. But yeah, I'm expecting. I say some teams do open up the base entirely on the outside, and then decide where they want to target for TC. Because it's not as cost effective, but equally sometimes you waste so much time versus the boom you waste by just poking a hole and then getting battered as you go back and forth in and out, and it's like drip feeding a raid isn't going to be successful. Blitzkrieging's the way to do it. Hit like a fist, and some teams they stall out, and
someone needs to clip that out of context.
I mean, the VOD's going to Trev. Trev's going to clip that and just be like maybe I can make a highlight special for Kaz, just be like, here's Kaz talking shit.
I think I might, because I came back when you were saying that, sometimes people inside, that's when I put my headset back on.
And Kron with a 15 kill streak.
Yeah, Kron for Crewmate. Crewmate are only 2 points off Purge now. HSP Pablo on the flank note has caught out Olden Bald. They're going down, it's done. It is done for here. Danny, you're down. Yogi the Rat looking for a gun. You're down. Rat himself.
They let themselves be flanked.
Yeah, it's game over here. Your Scrappy's gone, your Boom's gone. It's not a great week for Olden Bald at the moment.
Ooh. No, it is not.
That is that for that raid. So let's go pick a new fight. Let's go pick a fight. Oh, yes, yeah, crewmate. Because they're pushing now. I know I said before they were playing sensible, but kittens are trying to get in on crewmate action. I wonder is kittens must be the one beaming. Yeah, they are. Teal and Mango up the hill. And this is looking very exposed now. So I don't think we're going to see the fern that we saw at the EU, where they just linger on, linger on, linger on. I think this is going to be a case of your base is coming down. Oh. Bron clinging on for dear life there. Clutch heal from 5. But Kron is the one on the mad kill streak. And as well on that subject, actually, we've got one of our admins back, N-Tubes. He's going to be working on some stat progress for us. We're looking to get some stats for the casters to use, and hopefully in the coming weeks we'll be able to get some of the basic stuff that obviously players can see in the Base Invaders server. They can see, you know, who's done what in terms of, you know, their KDA and stuff like that. But we want to get stuff like, you know, KDA, kill distance, longest kill distance, longest kill streak, that sort of thing. So we can bring you know, just a guide to who really are the players to watch for. And obviously, it does take a bit of work. So hopefully we can get that sort of up and running in the next few weeks, because it really would be nice to flavour this, you know, knowing who in kittens or who in crewmates are the one to watch out for. Obviously, Chrono, clearly one for crewmate, but just never know with some of these teams. Players change names all the time as well.
Very true.
So
Would definitely be useful for the viewers that come back.
Especially, obviously.
I'm just saying, in Team Kittens, it's
Yeah.
Pyrokeens to look out for. I'm just saying, Pyrokeens and Mango, maybe. You know,
Well, Mango's had a quiet day today. Pyrokeens did
Yeah,
really
yeah.
well in EU. I can't see Pyrokeens at the moment. Maybe I've just been blind, unless he's under a pseudonym.
he's got a name change, I believe.
Because he wasn't under a name change when he was in
Really?
EU.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, those are the two people. I'm just saying, maybe even Benji. I don't know. I'm just I'm
So
honestly
Benji-
tired, I'm tired, man. I'm seeing. I swear I'm seeing double names.
And so Benji, when he pops off, normally gets some good kill streaks. But the base at the moment is slow raiding. Kittens are pushing out crewmate rather than pushing on the raid. So we'll come back to this one because a few more raids kicked on. So Team Bastard have successfully defended, has squashed their own players. No! Oh no! Literally double kill with the vehicle murder. I didn't see who was the one piloting there, but man,
All guilty by association.
yeah. It's not good there for Bastards, but obviously, let's just check actually prod. Yeah, this is Bastard's base,
Yeah.
what I thought it was. So they've held off. I think they were going for a raid on someone else. Memeing are still here.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, no, sorry,
still
no.
going.
No, sorry, no, Memeing did game us. This is EBK raiding Memeing.
Oh,
Same memory,
different
forgot
base.
that. Yeah, wow. I don't know if I want to be in this, but there we go. Maybe. Can I safely get downstairs without ruining everything? Yes, was the answer. Did it. Actually, is this? Because no, this is EBK's base. Okay, there we go. So Memeing have moved on. Top place, 228 points. They've moved on to EBK. Again, EBK down in 12th, but they looked strong in EU. So again, it's not an easy push. Not a big fan of the rooftop being so open, but equally they've got a turret up there. You know, maybe that's all enough. They think about it. I don't think it's any
Some
other
defense.
breach. It's something. Yeah, they've had some barricades up, perhaps. But no, it looks like this is just it. They've just come through on this point.
They're gonna have to go through doors.
Yep, NTS are looking to come in. Question is, though, how are you getting in? Because he is now stuck.
Now, how is he getting out?
Yeah. You are not getting through there, sir. You are trapped. And I do wonder, was there another gap they could have got down from? Because it might have been like a pretend entrance. Because they've got themselves to the roof and then shoot the things off. There's Bracco on an 8-kill streak there for Kittens. Mimi, you see Mimi's sticking up. EBK trying to get back up. It's just the door to the outside. It's a very difficult raid to figure out, this one. Where are you at?
Kaz, can you say
Say it again, sorry?
for me one more time?
What, kittens?
Can you say kittens for me one more time?
Yeah, kittens.
I don't know why, but when you say kittens, never mind. I'll tell you.
He enunciates the T's.
But it's either going to be because I enunciate the T's going kittens, or I say the classic English way of saying like kittens.
Kittens, yeah.
Kittens.
That's what I say, but what I was trying to get at is you sound like the typical Discord mod, you know, when they're like saying goodnight to their Discord kittens.
Oh no!
I don't know, it just suits. I reckon it suits you. I reckon it suits you, though.
Oh no! See, I'm just getting traumatic flashbacks now of Becca something when she does her uwu voice, because that's it's just. There's a few people that can do it, and Becca's is just very, very, very good, and it's like creep me out.
Danny looks like he
Becca's
was pushing
great.
in.
I'll say we'll go
that
back and check
raid?
on that in a second. I just want to see Alaska at the moment are pushing in on kittens. Alaska lost out to kittens when they were raiding onto Ragtag MF, so now they're getting back some revenge. EC forward it, we can look. It's not TC.
Nope.
it's an open door.
Open wall.
Oh no. Right, let's just check if Danny was actually up here. Because everyone and their granny's up here, apparently. EBK, NS.
I saw
Memeing.
his name moving in, but...
Oh, there he is.
Oh, no,
on
he's up
Dome.
there.
Nah, he's farming Dome. That's what it is.
Well, everybody is distracted.
Loot whore.
And Purploo is on an 8-kill streak.
Yeah, how did you know my stage name?
Thing is, Danny's just going to be like, "Who?" He'll know it's me because he'll know my voice, but he'll be like, "Where the fuck is he?" The benefits of caster invisibility. What, Purploo's on a 10-kill streak for memeing. I'm just looking at. I did see a scrappy, and I've lost where it went. But again, the rating's fairly limited, you know. Oh, there we go. I chat shit and it happens. Didn't ask pummeling into Ukraine. So in this scenario, didn't ask if playing the role of Russia. maybe a little bit
I
on
was
those
going to
there.
say something, but
A
I'm
little
not
bit on the
sure.
nose.
I'm not sure as an Australian I can say anything.
Mate, my country's got Boris Johnson as the Prime Minister. We're not in a position to judge anyone either. Like,
Yeah, I was
Putin's a
gonna
bully.
say, I have no room to talk to anything.
Yeah. So you've gone from Trump to Biden, which is, you know, arguably fractionally better, but it's, you know, crazy Trump to Sleepy Joe. Like it's, and I don't think either of them are good situations.
I'm just saying, I think we're about to have the
Space.
same Prime Minister again.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I mean-
I'm hearing ScoMo again for like another 4 years.
Nice. Yeah, we
I want to cry.
They're
I mean, we have one in the
tunneling through
UK.
this space.
They are. We had one in the UK that way. David Cameron was basically like lining up a job to leave, and they voted him back in again. He went, "Oh, I didn't think I was going to win." It's like, it was like, yeah, just sometimes, yeah, it'd be like that. It's like I was going to go chill.
It's like so much
It's
for
like-
that
I was
vacation.
about to go party at the Bahamas, bro.
It's how I feel about. I've been asked to co-cast, like, so cast like a second event. It's like, oh, I was just going to have the night off, but okay.
No
Oh.
rest for you.
No,
You love it when it's me. You love it when you're co-casting with me.
so,
Don't lie.
so we get you back soon. Obviously, once you're set up ready, we'll get you back in. So it's gonna be a good year, this one. So we've got so two new casters in. Maybe we'll get a couple more in over the course of the year. Get some production stuff changed as well. Obviously, I know Ian and a few of us have got some ideas for what we can do, and have some sponsors. I know we're looking at a few things like no secret we want to try and go for a league format of Space Invaders, perhaps. But all these cool ideas coming through should be good fun. Let's say back to Ukraine.
Kaz sucks at promoting. I was gonna say because Kaz sucks at promoting. And if you guys want to cast or want to try your luck with staff, please come into the Discord. You can apply. We have applications here, staff applications. In there, you can choose what you want to be. Casting is the way to go, though, like, in my opinion.
Well, actually, Mr. Sushi, I did say that before you joined. I did advertise it earlier, so...
You did? Alright. I'll go through stream, delete it.
You can.
Deleted.
Hey, two advertisements is good, I say we're always after... We give references too, People forget that. You come and cast, you come and be a staffer, you get a reference out of it, if you're looking for... a bit of work on the side while you're trying to get a job and stuff. Being a staffer, being a caster, it all counts. It's all experience,
references.
Because again, it's technically customer liaison with regards to players, people management,
and
all that
surprisingly, it does work.
Yeah,
it does work. I'm pretty sure I put you guys down as a reference because I'm going for a job, IRL, away from Rust.
I've got this.
It's
I've got this on my
your
CV.
reference works.
Yeah, I've got the casting down on my CV as employment at the moment aside my current job, and I mentioned I'm involved. I run a team of commentators. I'm part. I broadcast. I've had to teach myself the stuff to do the broadcasting. And just like I say, organisational skills, management skills of discussing problems with people, it all counts. So yeah, if you are thinking I could do some job experience, get involved.
Looks like Raz is coming in to counter on the left.
Yeah. Well, so back at Svinzo's gone down. So Raz is there, Barber. It's a good spot there, Blast. Gets the cheeky gate shot, gets the kill onto Hixar. Nice kills. Ukraine what? Opens the gate, doesn't notice the Raz players there, and now the door is open for Barber and Sixman to go through if Mr. Numbers here doesn't go and shut the door. Yeah, I think he's just picking up an AK to get ready, and the rockets, there you go. Looting a bit of gear. But here's Sixman.
Here comes Raz. Oops, there we go.
Surprise. But again, the breach on the other side didn't ask. It's, I don't know if they're going to be too worried about the gate being open when your base is open.
Yeah, it's not that big a thing, all things considered.
There was a great TikTok I saw this week of we've had Storm Eunice hit the UK, and some woman opened up her shed door to reveal there was no shed behind it. There's just the door and the frame were there, and there was nothing left.
No.
And it was like, it feels very much this is like the base here for Ukraine. They've got the one side, but the other side's not there.
Yeah.
Formidable. In trouble. So, beds are going for Ukraine. It looks like it might be donezo for them. Oh, Zika going in. Gets the slot in the face, I'm afraid. Barra doesn't let them up. And they are stuck with roof-topping. But all in all, going quite well. We'll come back to this quickly. I do want to check around the map just to make sure, because HSB are getting raided again. And I want to see who's doing it. Old and bold. We talk about grudge matches, and Sushi will know this well as well. Teams that just stick on a raid. And Old and Bold are not having a good session. They're in 13th place. And they have decided, you know what, HSP have pissed us off. We're going to stay here. We're going to raid you until we can't raid anymore. And that's okay, I guess.
I don't think Old and Bald has even had a raid defense yet.
Yeah, and I think you're right there, Blast. They've got there's not a lot's happened for them, really.
No.
And I think, it's crewmates have got the excuse. They haven't played for a while, and they're just slow and steady and getting themselves finding their feet again, getting back into the mix of things. But Old and Bald have got a lot of players who play week in, week out, and you know, it's evident as team synergy is the problem as Yogi goes down.
They've had a lot of opportunities too. They've started a base, but then somebody comes counters, or the defense just takes them out before they really get going.
The HSP don't seem too upset by things. Nexy says, can everyone play Base Invaders? Yes, they can. Obviously, Trust and Rust is the charity event that's creators only that HTune does. But obviously, this runs the exact same way, except this is for the public. So every Sunday, EU and NA, we have this event. And you can sign up for the Base Invaders Discord on Wednesdays. Equally, if you are a solo player because you haven't got a group, put yourself and your hours and stuff into our LFG channel. Because obviously, teams are always short of 1 or 2 players. So, you know, and if there's enough of you at LFG, you can team up. Obviously, we do get a few teams that team up. There's only a bunch of randoms that team up. You know, we play all sorts of different size events. This week is 8-man, but last week I believe was what, 4-mans, 3-mans,
3.
3. So it was a weekend I wasn't casting. That's why it was difficult for me to remember. I was in Paris.
Yeah, it was 3 men. 3 mans. Sorry.
I was enjoying the sights of France. Well, Cubby had to do all the hard work.
But I bet you had a great time.
Oh yeah, it's lovely to get away. Obviously, you know, COVID and stuff being stuck in the UK. I haven't had to do much, but hopefully we're all getting to the point we can, you know, sort of just about live with it. So
It
it's
is
nice to be able to. Yeah, it's nice to get back into a few, you know, sort of the things we used to do in the world before. Now, Oldham Bulls have brought a couple members over extra. Starting to rocket back in. Oh, Newman's coming up. Here we go.
Oh, here goes.
He gets Danny. The call out will be in chat. Here comes 123 hasn't spot. Oh, has he? Gaming's trying to get the shot on him.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. But it was a good trade though. 1 for 1. Nah.
Oh.
Alaska. Snile getting in and goes down. Gaming gets the kill. Trying to get the angle on this. Formo came for the roof. Yogi got him. It's Omni and
Probably need to
Squishy.
take down those ladders if they can.
Yep. If you're Olden Ball, there you go.
There you go.
Blast knows her stuff. As Yogi gets rid of the ladder.
I wouldn't go that far and say I know what I'm doing, but common sense.
Listen, in Base Invaders, common sense means nothing. They're like, oh,
That is true.
delete the ladder. Right. I didn't think about that. As Pablo takes a rocket to the chin. Obviously, diminished rocket damage on this, so he's low but not dead. But that's a lot of damage to the core taking place. And if they can keep this up, I think Olden Bald can win the raid. I think. So a lot of HSP members go down. Danny running in from outside, as is Rat. So we'll quickly go and check on some of us, because Rama, I know Rama were getting stuck in with Raz, what came through on the radar. Ooh. Well, a rig shitter with a quick beam out of the shooting floor there.
Yeah.
Takes no prisoners. Just to show you what Raz's shooting perspective looks like. It's peeking over the edge here.
Dangerous.
Yep, you put your head over, you're asking to be shot in the head. As Weed goes down to Sadface too. It's a good couple of kills there. There's a bit further boom up to the northeast from here as well. As you see here, Advent Calendar style. Are they? What are they C4ing? Oh, they're doing doors. It's okay. It looked like they were blowing the foundations. I went, there's a lot of foundations to blow, and also doors. Have you considered doors? No, I'm not expecting.
These might be a little too big for a foundation wipe.
A little bit. I mean, I'd love them to try, but a little bit.
We'd be here all day.
Yeah. So, picking up a bit of pace here now. Obviously, we would be here all day. We've got 40 minutes, 22 seconds to go on this phase. You can see Jenny's up here. My guess would be it's on the 3rd floor, because that's normally where, but you never know. Could be a 2nd floor one. So we'll come back to that in a second. A few raids have kicked off nearby. Just want to see who's doing what. See which one's the best one to go for. Hit it with the old prod. So Kittens are raiding Rama. We saw Rama raiding Raz, which means Ram will have to back out of that one unless they want to stick it out, which is brave. Chill, making a push on the Purge. Is that Diana? Is Diana roof raiding?
Looks like.
We had a question in chat actually for you, Sushi. When you get a chance. Kevin Ogu said,
yeah, what is that? Hold on.
didn't Morrison shit himself in McDonald's?
Okay, look, it was one time.
Everybody gets a free pass once.
I mean, that's Australian politics for you. Did a guy shit himself in McDonald's?
He denies it, but like the entirety of the entirety of the all the politics it happened.
What's the stupid thing that Australians call McDonald's? You have a nickname for it.
We call it Macca's, mate. Macca's or Mickey D's. It's really it's honestly Macca's. It's just Macca's.
Yeah, you call it Macca's. We call it Mackeys.
Who the fuck?
We call it a stomach ache.
yeah. Oh, yeah. What do you want for tea? Should we get a Mackey's? Yeah. There you go. It's just interesting.
Makes it sound like a nice little pub to go to a
What's
Macca's. And then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
should take me to McDonald's, I'm going to be upset.
Yeah, as opposed to it's cardboard burger.
Oh, well. What, do you want some Mackies? You want some Mackies for your stomach?
Oh, God. But, so the thing that annoys me more is not the child voice, it's the fact you're making me sound like I'm from Essex. It's like, I do. There's, like I say, one of the things I watch like on YouTube, Try Not to Laugh, like Smosh and Jacksepticeye, people do those sorts of things. Crusader.
Oh, gosh.
And, yeah,
I would fail in a heartbeat.
Oh, yeah, I do all the time. Like, me and the girlfriend just rip-roaring laughter. But on Smosh, they did one on Smosh, though, where they were doing, like, just a bit about like the only way is Essex, which is like say a reality TV show we have over here, sort of like Jersey Shore, that sort of thing. And yeah, they all talk like this, and it's just it's the most. I'm from Birmingham, so I have considered a Brummie. And it's like they have a horrific accent. Oh, honestly.
Like it a
it's
lot.
My typical British accents.
Yeah,
typical British accents.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Speaking of not good, purchase base.
Oh yeah, no, it's holding up for the most part, but
look, someone's getting raided behind. Oldenburg are raiding elsewhere. I know Oldenburg are getting raided.
Oh, while they're away.
Yeah,
I think
they're coming back.
To come back.
Yeah. So Fishy in fourth place is Team BG basically, and you can tell by the style. Oh, Tonza's playing. Fishy have come to flex. So Danny's gone down. I think Oldenburg might be in trouble here. Fishy are looking very much in control. And again, as we said before, Danny knows BG's builds, BG knows Danny's builds.
Very true.
Yeah, but Danny's builds are predictable though, so...
I mean, BG's... Listen, Danny, if you're watching, I didn't say anything. All complaints.
Danny said... Danny reckons I don't roast him enough, so...
True. Well, it was Danny. I mean, the first thing Danny said to me, like when we became friends, was like, "Yeah, I didn't know you, so when you and Chase were roasting me, I thought he was funny. I thought you were just a dickhead." It's like, well, that's mean, because there was a bit like it was a clip we had like for ages for him, and it was basically they left Danny at home. We were calling Danny the base bitch while everyone went out to fight. And then, then when they bring him along for to go and raid somebody, we're like, oh, it's like taking the golden retriever for a walk. He feels like he's involved, and just everyone was just roasting him. It's like, it was funny, but it's like he was a little bit salty. But I mean,
you gotta have some thick skin.
Bring it to work there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm sure he won't be too upset about me mentioning why he was a little bit upset as well. It was literally with me making the golden retriever joke the week before. His pet golden retriever had died. Now I didn't know this. Daddy told me this and was like, just like, now we're friends. I can tell you why. And I was like, oh man, now I feel like the biggest bastard in the world. It's just like, But it's okay, because Team Fishy are even bigger bastards by raiding him, so it's fine.
There you go. They make up for it. They are the bad guys.
They are the bad guys here. I am a nice Mr. Commentator. I say nice things about Danny and his wonderful build bases.
Right, it's right, Danny. All of my hours are in legitimate servers rather than build servers. That's all.
I mean, to be fair, I've got over a K hours, so I'm thinking, how many hours of that is really not casting? Ugh, probably half.
Like 20. 20.
Oh. No, I did the maths. I did the maths, and it was like, no, it's about half.
Even see you playing Rustoria, bro. Kaz, we've been friends for like almost half a year now, and I haven't seen you load Rust other than to cast in that entire time.
I have done a couple of bits. But again, it's like that's a couple of bits because I'm like say a clan admin on Destiny. I've do other bits I do as well. Like outside of stuff, tabletop gaming. So it's like Tuesdays I'm pretty much a Destiny. Weekend, Sunday I'm casting Rust. Girlfriends Friday night, Saturday daytime stuff. So that's like, well, when have I got time to do stuff? Wednesday I do tabletop gaming. It's a busy old life, but
Very packed schedule.
yeah. So I was thinking I would like to get like a little 10 times team going on just to fuck about and play like perma build, perma wipe, perma just getting stuck in people. Could be quite fun.
Play Raid Sim. 10x Raid Sim.
I'm just looking at its base though. I mean, this has been gutted. Old and Boulder clinging on for dear life here. There's Meme and Buddy 10 kill streak, Kitten Spracco 8 kill streak. I'm just trying to find where the TC could be because so many doors are gone here. It does, as I say, feel like very much the end of days for Old and Bald. 1, 2, 3. Trying to deal with.
They keep trying, but they're not getting good shots on Fishy.
It's like gaming finally got Fishy out, but you can see the boom down below. I'm just trying to find. Oh, where's the breach? Oh, BG gets gaming.
Oh, bad spawn.
That's I don't know why it's more dramatic seeing the bed blown out and the body just fall down rather than the shots, but it just felt like pull the rug out into their feet. But Kieran says I'm from Essex. Come on, man. Oh, mate, I'm a Brummie and he's an Aussie, so don't worry too much. Yeah, but there's not. To be fair, I've spoken to quite a few of the British players in this. There's not that many that come from the Midlands. I was talking to Max, who is over in crewmate team, or was earlier. Don't know if he's still in now. But yeah, he was saying, "Oh, I come from a dead end town." And I went, "Tell me, I probably know it." And he went, "This place." And I went, "Yeah, I grew up like 10 minutes down the road from it." He's like, "Oh," it's just very much a, "Oh, okay." So Fishy coming back in there, they've just reinforced a little bit. Just checking on the outside, no one else is raiding. On them at least. So the raid just stopped down here on Ukraine. Which is remarkable to say, because look at the battering they were taking. And didn't ask getting picked on by Alaska. Bit further back up, Alaska getting picked on by Raz. Everyone's just popping everyone here, it looks of it.
Kittens looks like it, but not too many follow-throughs.
Yeah. Which is unusual, because normally Rust players do shit themselves. Hey. I'm just trying to see where... I presume Kittens are going in as a top down, but I can't see the top breach. Oh, that might be that door that's gaping. There you go. Oh no, it's shut. Well, yeah.
One big old gaping door, bro.
Listen, that's how you get people inside. Oh,
clip, guys, he said it! He said it! Cancel him, quick!
We'll get him sacked. Rama, look at being in control of their base again. Yeah, I say, great first cast for you. You've made absolutely no errors. Whereas me, I'm going, yeah, stick him inside you. What? Beg your pardon?
Give me time. Give me time.
Yeah.
I say some pretty shitty stuff.
Yeah, it's the... Yeah. Uh,
My
It's all good.
first cast with Kaz, I think we were laughing. It was like I was almost crying the entire time, like laughing.
oh, well, there's been some mad
Some of
ones. I
the
mean,
shit that spewed out of my mouth.
yeah. Between some of the stuff you said, I mean, your last cast before you moved to the farm, you were casting with Trev, and you were like, "I'm just gonna get a burger." And it's like, bruh, you're on microphone just munching away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trev was like, "Okay."
15 kill streak, my buddy.
Sitting there so quietly.
Yeah, memeing a comfortable lead at the moment over Kittens in second. It's 370 to 306. And yeah, I think Fishy, if they take out Old and Bold, which they look like they might do, jump themselves into second place even, actually, over Kittens. So I think then the fight goes to memeing, and I think, realistically, yeah, memeing are a takeable team for Fishy. So maybe they can make it 2 wins in a row. Just trying to look at where this Gremlin's coming from. Hello. You can't fit through that gap, sir. You're too fat.
Try again.
Try again. It's part of the reason why you build those gaps, because you can't climb through them. You can just shoot through them. But
Yeah.
just want to see. NS have got Chaddington. He's pointing at the slot. There you go. Explode. Blow through.
What the fridge looks like when you're trying to reach that snack in the back.
Just going, it's so far away.
Oh, I meant with the small unclimbable, you know, peak downs.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Like,
You can shoot through it, but you can't climb through them.
yeah. Well, this is all slowed down a bit, so let's go check the nearby raid, because everyone's... So EBK is still getting raided by memeing. EBK's base has become the base that, what do we call it? Fernet were in EU. Just perma-fighting. More raids down this way as well. So many raids, so little time. Diana going in on chill. Where have you gone through? Where have you gone through? Camera, slow down, help. I mean, they didn't go through the door, so...
Top down, maybe? No.
Yes.
Well,
No,
yeah.
I think they've come through this... Yeah, there you go. They come through that breach. Sneaky. Could have been a good move. Seen it a few times from Yogi. That sort of thing. There's a lot of heavy fire going on at the time. I'm just having a quick look. There's a lot of beaming. I want to go back and check.
Yogi's team is full of beamers, bro. God damn.
So Diana are raiding
Full
chill.
eight of beamers.
Diana are raiding chill while getting ready by Purge. What is this event? Honestly, this is madness.
They're
Defend
like,
your...
they'll never find the TC. I'm gonna go
Well,
win
to be
this
fair,
raid.
looking at the Harkonnen house. Just... It's big and evil looking. Okay. It's a
This
great
reminds
seal.
me of the staff event. Did we end up? You know the staff event, the one and only like event that I played, right? The staff event that I won, my team won. Woo! Did you did you stream that? Because this is kind of reminding me of that. You know, except like
Yeah, I mean,
our base is the one getting hit every time we leave.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I did it. My first staff event I did was Bigfoot and me, and it was just funny as fuck. Because Sicario was on a mission, and some of the others were just getting absolutely battered. And I can't remember the second event. I'm pretty sure it was me on the second event, and maybe might have been Drunk Cubby. You know, or did Cubby play?
I'm not entirely sure. All I know is that we won the event, but like every time we left, bro, our base was getting hit, just like the same year.
Yeah.
When they leave, bro, the base gets hit.
Some bad ones. I mean, the one that triggered me in my first ever staff event was the fact that they blew all the doors off in the Advent Calendar base and missed the TC. They didn't see it was there, and they just walked away with it. And then somebody else came in and took the base. Like, you silly bastards. So, Purge are raiding Diana, and it's just all very weird. I'm just going to double check on this one because... Okay, so hang on, this is Purge base. So Purge, who was raiding? Yeah, so Purge there, Purge are raiding Diana down here.
And then Diana's raiding.
And then Diana's
Chill.
raiding Chill over there, which is very strange. And then over the back here, it was Fishy, still raiding Old and Bald. So we'll go back to some sensibility and watch that. Because
or the predictability in the base.
Yeah, the freeway. Oh yeah, Christ. The freeway madness that is that fight over there. It's doing my head in.
I can only imagine the shit talking that's going on with these guys.
And so this base has been really opened up, but again, you know, Danny's predictable, and yet they haven't found TC. So I'm sure we'll see what happens when Fishy come back with some boom. Again, Fishy might not be able to get some boom at all. It might be a case of the Old and Bald rock up with some raid defense points in a second, because not with boom, but I heard C4, so they've got the boom. Come on, fire away.
Distracted.
He's not doing it.
You can do it.
He's not doing the thing I want him to do. We're leaving. That's it. We're going home.
It's not following the script.
Yeah, I'm going to word with him and the production manager. So NS's base apparently offline. That's not good.
Oh no.
Oh no, so someone's offline. That might be just the builder though, Ralph. So NS's base here, because yeah, builder happens to be offline. It's Kron and 626. A bit of a trade. Kron's winning that. The rest of the crewmates coming in behind. This raid onto EBK's base has stopped again. Memeing, what are they at boom or something? I don't know. They're getting loads of points for it, so who cares? But surely memeing a board. Surely.
I know I would be. But if I was playing this, I would have already been dead. Like my base would be gone.
But this was the boom that floats on the radar. I'm just trying to see who's hitting it. Is it the crewmate boom? Sounds like someone's inside. Yeah, that's coming from in there. I really want to breach the wall. Oh, that was CC. NTS eliminated by NS. So this is NTS's base, that's why. And NTS were offline, they've just quit out. Yeah.
Oh no.
What about that then? So, 22 minutes to go. NS get the TC on NTS.
And we're down to 6th.
Yeah, we're down to 17 teams. 3 to go if we want to get everyone on the scoreboard. This base has been done with NS. We're in control. Crewmate a bit late on that one. And there's a helicopter. So, let's go find out who's raiding who. Check on the map. No one's over here at the moment. HSP are happily on the move. And if we look at the nearest team over here, it's gotta be. Gotta be going for Bastard.
Looks like.
Let's give them a second, see if they want to bring themselves in.
And there's only 2 at base right now. Guess because the other ones were at the raid.
Yep, it's definitely the target you want to be raiding. No, obviously I can't see the Scrappy. Oh, there it is. Let's bring ourselves to a rooftop perspective here for Bastard, because Asimov is up and waiting. I imagine the call-out's gone into chat. Here comes Pablo. There comes Noomin too. 1 mini down. Chocolate Mike died. Oh man. That's not going well.
Those dangerous heli landings.
Yep. I mean, my favourite one was going back to middle last year, and I'm sure Sushi's probably around for it, because we memed the fuck out of ECR. ECR flew a helicopter, a Scrappy, full of, 8-man team event, flew into the roof, but they didn't jump out in time, so they just piled in and fireballed.
Oh no!
And it was like,
Oh god.
How many weeks did we roast for? Like 7?
Shit out of them for like a. For like a month straight, bro.
It was like, somebody give ECR flying lessons. Yeah, Big Mosket in chat says, look, raid Rama team. Just going to keep an eye on HSP a second raid in Bastard, because this is a fast raid.
Oh god, bro, that was the funniest thing, dude. ECR, man. I think they did get flying lessons because I haven't seen them crash
Yeah, no,
as bad as
they've been
they
a
did.
lot better. They had a great few, let's say, recent tournaments. You know, obviously, I mean, in the last couple, just because of, let's say, whether they've changed team names or just had some teams people back out a bit for a bit. But they were doing, they've started doing. Oh, you got destroyed. Peeked over the edge with some C4 and got handed in. Right, we're going to check on Rama a second, because obviously I know people wanted to. Yeah, they're all over this rooftop. Speedhawk. Harping at Equinox, doesn't get the kill. Show 8 up on the roof, pushing through. Gotta get this garage door out of the way if you want to breach the base. Teal goes down to White. White's doing a good job there, keeping them on the back foot. Mango coming in from behind there as well. Don't know if he hasn't got a gun, no. So if White can keep them from spawning, Rama are in a great spot. Have they got any gear over here? So that's what we'd be checking, looking for an AK. He knows White's around here. There's Eve as well. White's surely spotted. Yep.
Yeah. Too bad those beds make a noise when you respawn.
Definitely. I say it's all fun and games until somebody shoots you and you're in bed.
Pretty sure all. Well.
Here we go. There's the bait.
I'm pretty sure all beds make.
Circumstances.
Pretty sure all beds make noise. Yeah, they got. It's circumstantial at best.
It'll never hold up in court.
The boys' Discord call logs, mate, will have me done in court.
Yeah, we there's a WhatsApp chat group we have with my friends at uni. There's like 4 of us that we were like the close 4, and these days obviously we're all
WhatsApp chat group.
Yeah. These people are adults. We're all in our 30s. But yeah, one of them's a copper and one of them's a teacher, so we have to have it as like it deletes itself after 24 hours because genuinely they could be disqualified. It's like no, it's not just them; it's the rest of us. There's 2 of us that are just people who just like to meme. It's like, man, like I said something the morning. I was like, literally, I could be struck off as a teacher if they read that. I'm like, yeah, that's the plan. Get you fired. So yeah. It's a dangerous world. I'd be surprised if Twitter and Discord introduced that sort of thing coming in, a timeout thing where it just deletes them after a day. Because oh boy,
the things that would come across. I'd be
if someone had read, if you hadn't seen half of my Snapchat like chat logs with some people,
and Rama seems to be waiting down there.
Yeah, Kittens are they're in a very strong position here. We've got 16 minutes to go. So access points are all doing okay. Obviously Kittens are moving through slowly but surely, but it's a very steady raid. Do want to go back and check on the bastard raid. Oh, would you look at that? They've won and sealed and got the helicopter.
Nice.
So I think they're actually going to go and raid now themselves. Nicely done. Where are they points-wise?
Defense.
Yeah, so we look there. Your top 17 are all the teams in the event now. We've got to that point finally. Huzzah! Does take a while. Raz have not been doing too great. Bastard the same. Yeah, they are the bottom 2, 188 points respectively. So let's see what Bastard can go do with 15 minutes, 42 seconds to go. Just looking at the leaderboard though, I mean, crewmate, 143 points. Really slowed down. Rama, again, been raided at the moment. Wouldn't surprise me if maybe Bastards went and picked on somebody like a crewmate, or even HSP if they're out. Well, if they've just come back, but, if they're out of gear, I mean, maybe. Well, they thought they were clever to fly past an nest, but they were getting beamed. Yeah,
maybe not.
Maybe not. There was a great one that made our December highlights of me sat in the pilot seat with Lil Pick. And you just see the HP of the helicopter going, not good.
Trying to give the shooters a decent angle, but... So where are they heading?
Well, they're on the scout, so HSP's base is the one over here. Yogi the rat goes down. We can see them over there, so they might have a look over here. HSP, oh, what are you looking at? What are you up to? What?
That, and I think they're gonna go down.
No, they ran away though.
Hightail it.
Mobilise the car, boys. We're going hunted. The thing is, though, they've still got plenty of safe space to loop around and get on the back of their base. It's definitely a fight they can take. Obviously, Old and Boulder fucked it up a few times, but...
Yeah, if they can get back to their base. Get back to the base before HSP gets all the way in.
Yeah. Feels like a police helicopter. Watch this.
Oh no.
In pursuit. Well, Bastard have made it.
Make it through.
Oh, how quickly can we get in? We have got everyone on the rooftop. Now's your time to breach, boys. Doors down. Got 13.5 minutes to get this raid out of the way. If Bastard did get it, they go to 140 points. Well, 141, so it would put them ahead of Rama. Behind crewmate. But obviously with HSP out, it's another one out of the way. They're making swift progress for this base. I wonder if they maybe know something. Maybe they saw some of the streaming earlier in terms of what to take. Or maybe someone in global chat said something about them having a shit base and, you know, they know it's Advent style, but... you know, because again, people do talk in global. We're not allowed to check global because obviously, Twitch terms of service. You fuckers can't be trusted. Absolute bunch of degenerates.
Yeah, there's been one or two times there's been some suspicious activity in that general chat, the global chat of of the events.
Just a few. Yeah. I mean, the fact that Spoof aren't in the tournament because they were shit talking the admins too much, you know, like there's a limit.
Yeah, I saw that. I was reading those logs.
Ooh, Happis and Joya on a 15 kill streak if I didn't ask. In third place, close to Kittens, you know. It's Pablo having to hide out. He's taking a lot of damage. Who was that? HSP landed on their own roof here. They might have done. No. Yes, they did. Formo tried to come in. Femistockle got him. Or Asimov. Maybe they came in instead. It's a bastard still in control though. This might be a raid that actually gets followed through.
Amazing.
I know. It's so frustrating because obviously EU was very much, you know, similar thing with 8-mans, but it was more well balanced out through the tournament in terms of, you know, when the raids happened. And even then I thought it was a bit frustrating. We had some quiet bits, but in this one... And the NA tournament's been, you know, very much all or nothing so far. Hopefully we have like a crazy final 10 minutes. Hopefully this man, you know, enjoys his floor hanging.
He's not in pain anymore.
No, he's at peace. It's the best death you can hope for in Base Invaders. Not looking like you've just collapsed in on yourself.
Yeah.
So, I mean, again, anyone who might have seen some of the old Base Invaders highlights as well. There was a great one from on Big Chase's YouTube when the early highlight reel started, and it was Chase main casting, me co-casting, and he walked into a base. And there was like basically like a death cupboard, and there was about 12 different bodies hanging on a tile. And you could walk through them like it was, you know, like a car wash or something. It's very strange.
Interesting.
It was not good. Not good.
Yeah, I was trying to be polite.
Ah, yeah. Bastard though, making this good because they are pushing down. And Al Capone getting blown through his own shadow. And they need to breach some of these garage doors. You can see the armoured floor there. 10 minutes, 23 seconds to go. Want to see some doors get taken. Beds. Get the beds out. More beds. I'm English does go down. These days they'll kill you for being English. I'm seeing Numin and Formo, though, are starting to reclaim the base. I wonder... Oh, Sadface gets him. Numin didn't follow. Surprised by that. So we go a bit too quick for the wall. I want to go through that door, but it's closed, so I don't think I can. Let's have a look. Kiko's getting some kills back as well. Matpock has gone down. Starting to lose members of Bastard. Sadface gets a counter kill there from behind. He's running around the base nicely. It's what you need in the player. Surprised if he wasn't their top kills today, but... Should see who landed on the roof there. Olden Ball Rat. I'm not sure what's going on with Olden Ball today, you know, sending grub members one by one to do this sort of stuff. Very strange. The Bastard's holding out. Say the rest of the team have been dealt with though for Bastards rather than Sadface. So back at Rama. We've got Kittens holding the roof still. Fishy having a look there as well. So Fishy 324. The Fishy didn't get the raid complete onto Oldenbald. Let's have a look at Oldenbald.
Looks like they've sealed up.
Yeah, I'm going to peek through the shooting floor a second, see how far we can get in if we can get in. Because you might be right, like you say, you know, it looks sealed up. Don't want to be that guy who goes through the wall because I'm impatient at the same time. Yeah. Wow. Oldenbald did seal up. So Danny
but
defies.
They're not home.
Yeah, so Danny defies little sushi, defies the shit talking. Memeing are getting raided by Fishy. Ooh, top spot being taken on by them. If Fishy did take this, they're still second place behind Kittens, though. Again, it's, you know, it's very, very much a trickle raid. I'm not sure what's going on with anyone, really, at the moment. EBK have managed to fend off, presumably memeing for the millionth time. Bastard have got home and defended yet again. Let's see who's where. NS down there. Chill. Are chilling. Middle of nowhere. We've got a crewmate's base. Again, they look relatively untested and unbothered. So it'd be nice to see if they can make a push in these last 7 minutes, see if they get something. Even if it was just get Bradley and jump themselves into 14th place over Rama. So 22 points needed to match. So get 15 from the Bradley, get some kills perhaps in the process. Don't know what Kron's up to. Might just be satisfied with finishing the event, really. HSP are getting raided again by Alton Balls. Grudge raiding!
They never give up.
I mean, it might be today's motto for Oldenbald. Never give up, but never win.
I mean, they do fight until the end. Just time is usually not on their side.
So the problem with fighting to the end normally means, you know, fight to the end, don't take till the end. You know?
Exactly.
Thing is, though, they're blowing through the floor there. Why? The floor below
There's
you's
an
open.
opening.
Yeah. Like, guys, come on. You're making it hard not to meme on you. Danny's down. Pablo's up here as well. Just want to see.
When is Danny ever not down? Am I right?
I mean, in the sense of depression, yeah, Base Invaders will do that to you. But yeah, so looking at this. Omni and Squishy on the roof. Yogi is inside, actually. Oh, yeah, Omni and Squishy go down. 5 minutes 50 to go. 50 seconds, I can go through walls and not get...
Come on, what? Come on, Omni, what was that play, bro? Dude, come on, you do way better in your solo. Dude, Omni does better on his solo videos than he does in events, man. What is this? Come on, Omni.
That is true. Whenever I see him, or I'll hear him like, "Oh, I got this AK.
Oh, it's
I
there.
just spawned naked somewhere and took out somebody with a rock."
They found TC.
You gonna take it out? Oh no, they're not
Well,
down there to take it out.
HSP are going to do that, so they've shut the door. Hang on, the door was open. You.
Oh jeez.
So they left the door open to TC. The initial door got blown off, then that door got shut. But again, you know, they're sealing the doors back up. Surely they know which side the base to blow through now. Oh man, I mean, if Oldenburg got that, they push up to then to 226. That still keeps them in exactly the same spot they're in. The problem Oldenburg got is they're literally 2 points out of HSP who they're raiding. It's just, yeah, it's a madness. I'm going to wash my hands of this silliness because it's too silly. Let's move on to
silliness.
So we're in the last 5 minutes now, so I can go through walls like no man's business because we are on a 5-minute delay, so none of you are going to get the inside information. I do see Ukraine getting raided. Where are you at? Let's spot who's raiding where. Didn't ask Barra, just go down. They might actually defend it. I think they have. That's a shame. It's a very subdued ending to the tournament, really. A shame. Somebody raid somebody. Come on, be aggressive. There you go. Memeing and Fishy. That's the one. Top spot against fourth. Because if Fishy win this, Fishy can take out top spot. 487 points for memeing. Fishy 4-3-4-3. Fishy would go to 3-8-3, which still puts him second to Didn't Ask, because Didn't Ask can jump kittens now. Actually, no, Fishy can't even jump third. If memeing go out, Didn't Ask win kittens second, Fishy stay exactly where they are. So, that just shows you how close it is at the top between the teams that are not memeing. I hear boom somewhere nearby. Show me on the radar.
P14?
I'm sure it was that way. Just checking. There we go. Why aren't you on the radar? What the fuck is that? Purge having the last bit of blasting at Diana's base from their own roof. And shooting floor. Finish on a high. Scumbag mode. Menace Bickelink says, I don't understand. If I knew what you didn't understand, I'd help you understand. If you mean base invaders, that's fair enough. But you have come in at the end of the event, so... Oh, Hitfire Fishy! Quick double kill. Purple... No, sorry, Thick Marie comes through. So it looks like memeing. Here comes state value.
And Raz is coming in too.
Oh, I've gone through the floor too
Everybody's
much. It'd be great if Dave just sealed himself in here and that was it. Just like, aha, I am safe. So I'm disappointed though. We've got 17 teams and say nobody's really... We've had that for such a long time. Really expected someone to go, you know, get taken out.
Yeah, not a lot of movement on the board.
No. Obviously again, you know, very strong performance from memeing. Didn't Ask, Kittens and Fishy. Ukraine with the big survival obviously got raided quite heavily to make it into 5th place. We've got 1 minute 37 seconds to go. I'd be very surprised if somebody took somebody else out at this point. Hoping, but surprised. So I want to check on this one because it's a minute and a half left. NS Heartless. NS are getting raided by EBK. HSP have turned up. Everyone's popping in for the raid here. For the last second. If HSP do get this raid, they still would be in 11th place, which again just shows you the gulf really between the bottom of the table and the top 10. But say we've got Didn't Ask over 400 points, memeing over 500. Hell of an event for those two teams.
Very strong performances. Oh.
Yeah, bastards decided, you know what, we'll fly into the base, that's the way to do it. As we get to the last 40 seconds. You can hear the C4 going down. Whether it'll do a lot, I don't know. "20 seconds coming up now. You can see it's looking like it is all done and dusted and it's team memeing. You see it. Server GG, everyone who attends today. The grammar police need to be out in force. But 3, 2, 1, and
The Grandma.
And that's it.
yeah, give us the thing. There we go. Team Memeing are our winners for NA event today.
521.
Woof. 521. That is a stonking great score. 1 raid, 3 defenses. But look at the PvP points there. That is a hell of a scoreline. So 429 kills, 75 kills for Thick Marine. Not quite the levels we saw from Warrior Rust getting 80 kills the other week. But still damn good. Beatrice 63, Jay 55, Hahi 53, same as Purplu. 47 for Dave, 45 for OT. That's a strong finish there.
With only 1 raid completed.
Yeah.
It's very nicely done.
Very nicely done indeed. So gonna try and see if we can have a chat with the winners. And obviously, again, worth pointing out as well, Team Memeing, we did say about who they had in what there. Because Sam's just joined them for our admins, just congratulate him. Purplu's in there, Netsploit, Finn, Dylan Zito, Bibid, which is Vivid, Coombs, Jamesy, Oxang. So, that's a strong team they've got in there. It's not like
Very
it's
strong.
yeah, it's not like it's a piss
I'll
take.
be back. I'll find out who wants the winners talk real quick.
So we'll send Sushi in. There you go. Our little gremlin's gone in. Benefits having to put a staffer. Team didn't ask go second place, 410 points. When we look there, it's 1 raid, 2 defenses, good KDA, 331 to 251. Positive, 56, 54, 44, 44 on the kills. Entry frag again. Big beamer, and he's got people out beaming him. Lev did it in EU once, but I'd say Nemesis putting up numbers too. Strong performance from them. It just shows you the vital importance of having a mixture of a team that can move as a unit, ready for the raiding, but also the PvPing. Third place,
Absolutely.
Kittens. Bracco with 65 elite level kills there. Beehawk, 44. Parakeens, 39. Didn't spot Parakeens, weirdly. Don't know how. E33, Show 8, 31. And again, Show 8's no slacker, so 31 kills just shows how much the others were pulling kills away. And we've got Fishy, BG's team in 4th. You see BG there, 30 points, 30 kills. 666 with 57 kills. Sharky, Al Capone, Uwu. Uwu did a bit better in EU, I think, off the top of my head. 307 kills to 881. Holy fuck, that's a gulf. And, 4th place with only 1 raid and 1 defense just shows just how much they were battering people. Ukraine, 1 and 4 raid defenses. Again, negative KDA, but I think you'll agree there, Blast. Raid defense teams are going to be negative because the one's been raided.
Yeah.
Bad time for me to take a drink. 6th place, EB.
I was like, pause?
I guess.
Hello?
Oh, hello.
Hello?
We have ourselves a wild vivid for an interview. How you doing, guy?
What's up?
That was a nice little win.
There's a little kidnap going on here.
You've been brought just...
I held the Vivid at gunpoint. He's at Nerf gunpoint right now.
Hell yeah, good event.
Yeah, I'll say...
Congrats on your win.
Thank you.
521 points. That was a bit of a stomping.
Yeah. I was expecting a merge raid, but I guess they pussied out this week. So,
so which player were you on the teams? Honestly, I know you're all using nicknames.
Thick Marie.
Ah, so you were the man with the 75 kills.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
Very nice.
I had to represent Thick Marie, dude.
Gonna say sort of levels we're seeing of between yourself and obviously Warrior the other week. Again, did you think as an event, was it easier the NA event than EU, or did you just think again that today things just went nicely for you guys?
It's very much circumstantial, I think.
Yeah.
Depending on situations, but definitely this event was better for us. The first one was terrible for us, even though we ended on 3rd place somehow. We could move a bit, we could do some raids at least, so we had more breathing room to do stuff. So it worked out better.
I wanted to ask as well about, obviously, you were raiding EBK quite a lot. So you've only got the 1 raid done today, but you were raiding them. What was so difficult about raiding them? Because you were there a while.
We were almost full deep on them, so we figured we might have TC on bottom floor somewhere, because we felt like there was no doors, because it was a full twig when we landed on our base. But I don't know, man. That base was crazy. No, props to them for building a great base.
Yeah, I mean, we saw. I think we
I don't think we never got TC, did we? So I have no clue.
No, you didn't get
That's a
TC on
crazy
them.
ass base.
Yeah, I mean, we saw one of the teams in the EU event, and everyone was just raiding them, and they never found TC on them. And it seemed like EBK was a bit more of that today. No surprise, really. Obviously, seeing the quality of players in your team, and the same for Didn't and Kittens, and Fishy as well, BG, and that lot in top 4. Are you surprised though? Say you surprised that maybe one of them, you mentioned Merge Raid. Are you surprised that they didn't push you a little bit harder? Perhaps, obviously, 110-point gap between second place, and that was the closest thing to, like.
Honestly, I'd rather it to be tight than a merge raid. It's fucking scary getting merge raid, man. That is like terrible.
Yeah,
I thought it was coming the last 3 minutes, but I mean they didn't show up, so I was only Fishy. I think I'm not sure who else it was.
Yeah,
but,
so Fishy there. I mean, crewmate showed up a bit as well. Date value back in action. So a few teams that surprised us a bit further down the list. Like, I mean, we had the Old and Bald didn't have a great session today as well. Danny and the gang. And again, it seemed like a lot of, I don't know if it's because it's the 8-mans or what, but we seem to have like a lot of sort of scuff raids. And I just wondered whether it was, you felt the sort of similar thing where because it's 8-mans, it was a lot easier to PvP than it was to raid, or just maybe, say, circumstantial.
I think the major problem with this was the map seed, because usually you have military tunnels to get boom from, and there was no melee, so you need a lot of boom to raid on 8-mans. So it was a lot harder to get rockets this time.
Yeah.
Could possibly why we didn't get merge raided too. So a lot of people probably were running out of explosives.
Yeah, a bit low on the explosives. No, so big congratulations though. Obviously, server's gone down now, so we're going to be buggering off as well. But really appreciate you coming to talk to us, and say congrats on it.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Congrats.
Great event, good host, good casting, everything.
Appreciate it. Catch you in a bit.
Bye. See you guys.
Have a good one.
Bye.
So that's going to wrap it up for us then, because as we say, the server has kicked us, so you're going to see just a disconnect screen in us obviously at the moment. But so thanks to Blast, first time cast. It was a good one. Glad to have you on board.
Oh, thank you for having me. It was fun.
Yeah, it was a good laugh. So hopefully get you back in the coming weeks and months. And thanks to you, Sushi, little guest cast.
Yeah, hey, look, it's just my weekly cameos when I can do them, I gate crashed the EU event last week and the NA event, it was great.
So
it's always fun, though. It's always fun.
Yeah. Trev was still traumatized because he just typed in chat, please don't. And you were like, I'm here.
Yeah, please don't. And I did it anyways. The thing with me, right, is I like to not listen to what people say because I think it's absolutely hilarious gate crashing calls sometimes, especially casters, because the caster team is like the family,
Yeah. So again, that's going to be us done for the night and done for the weekend. So we'll catch you next weekend. Wednesday is the day when we do signups. So check out the chat for the Discord command that I've put in. Just obviously you're on a 5-minute delay, so you'll see it and go, oh, there's a Discord command there. Also going to throw in the YouTube link as well for our Rustoria channel. And you can see there December Heart of Space Invaders. And obviously when we get the January ones done, they will go there too. And going forward, other videos for Rustoria and Base Invaders will all be hosted there. But again, big thanks to the casters today. Always appreciate it for the support. If you do want to get involved as a player, or as a staffer, or as a caster, go through the Base Invaders Discord link and get yourself involved. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next weekend. See you later.